You're listening to the AFTERBUZZ TV Network, now the largest new media platform on the web, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment.
Very good, Keith Johnson.
The AFTERBUZZ Studios in Los Angeles, California. Presented by Maria Menounos and streaming live thanks to Acclimate Technologies. This is AFTERBUZZ TV's Single Ladies After Show. We'll break down tonight's episode and get you all the latest news and gossip. And now, another post-game wrap-up show for your favorite TV show. It's AFTERBUZZ TV's Single Ladies After Show.
All the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies.
Yeah, you heard it right. This is the Single Ladies After Show. Welcome. What up, everybody? Wake up. I feel like I wake people up. Remember Good Morning America?
It's still
Robin
here.
Williams?
It's still here.
It's still going.
It's definitely still going on.
Did you mean Good Morning Vietnam?
Good Morning Vietnam.
What is that?
I remember that.
Did I say Good Morning America?
You did.
Yeah.
I need to wake up. I'm going to take a sip of this.
But I knew what you meant.
What's Good Morning Vietnam?
Uh-oh.
Movie, Robin Williams.
90s baby.
Yeah.
See, 80s babies over here.
I'm an 80s baby.
Really?
Yes.
You're not supposed to admit that,
Oh,
I
I
thought,
know.
right?
Sorry.
Ladies don't admit
I don't
that?
know about you, but I'm not no 80s baby.
What are you, a new millennium? Maybe.
You're 2010 kid?
90s.
Oh, man. All right.
I
Anyway.
can't wait. I can't wait.
We're going to have a great show, but before we get into all the activity and the action, the fun and the laughter, I just wanted to have a moment of silence for one of the greats ever to do it. Actor Philip Seymour Hoffman passed this weekend, and it was in a tragic way, and it was definitely unexpected. So let's give him at least a couple seconds. Thank you, guys. Thank you. What a loss, man. And I ain't going to dwell on it. I don't want to bring the mood down, but definitely I wanted to give a shout out because I loved his work. Loved his work.
Very good actor.
Phenomenal actor.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, Single Ladies, episode 5, Showstopper. I've been noticing that they keep titling the shows based on whatever's going on with the jewelry line. Have y'all seen that?
Lately, yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's the cut above. It's the Showstopper. Next, it's going to be whatever else is happening.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Love that song.
Shine bright. Is it kind of creepy though? Does that song get creepy?
Shine
that
bright?
one?
Just her saying that one part of the hook. Shine
No.
bright like a
It's
diamond.
inspiring, really.
Okay.
It
Yeah.
makes me want to shine.
Yeah.
Bright
Does
like
it?
a diamond.
Yeah.
You
Some of
guys
the best songs are simple songs, right?
and you guys are simple. No, I'm kidding.
Simple.
That was
I'm
rude.
simple.
That was not. that
I'm
was rude.
simple.
I'm simple.
I'm owning that.
I am simple.
Owning the simpleness. All right. No, so we got a lot to talk about, and the main thing I want to talk about today, obviously, is the David and April relationship, the obvious sexual tension, the obvious ongoing saga, the obvious of obvious of obvious.
What's more than obvious?
I mean, it's inevitable. It's an inevitable situation that they will ultimately hook up, have sex, kiss. I don't know.
So I called that he would do that. I think that he's going to
Credit.
credit due to Keisha. I thought that he would get back under her skin and he's gonna come out on top. He's gonna ruin her. He definitely is. I called that like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You think he's gonna ruin her?
I think so.
I just thought about something.
I think his career is more important than April.
No, that's a given. I mean, he's an opportunist. So
Yeah.
that's definitely a given.
Yeah.
He's an opportunist, but does he like her? I feel like he really is digging her a little bit.
I mean, he
A little bit.
probably likes it when
To
he's
say the
digging.
least.
Can we make a small flashback to the, I think it was one of the previous episodes we had where just the sexual carrying-ons in this office
Yes.
are killing me.
God.
Yeah.
There's no professionalism.
Yeah.
The
at all.
sexual harassment.
Just this, I couldn't work there.
What's funny is that the face that you gave last episode is Raquel's face.
Yes.
As she walks in on them having sex on the desk.
Which
Yeah.
which brings me to the best part of the entire show is when she walks and she's like damn. That's how I felt.
Okay, so it's going down
Yeah,
there.
like, okay.
Y'all ain't even gonna let me get out the building.
I can't even leave? Okay, I get it.
All on the phone too. Booty on the phone.
Jeez.
Which was a trip because April tried to get the phone back and Raquel's like, you can just sit that down.
You
right
just sit
there.
that down.
I need that to be sanitized.
I know, right? Disinfect.
Disinfectant.
Please disinfect my phone. So it's a trip. David's like following April everywhere the way I see it. He shows up at the at Indulgence.
He does.
All of a sudden, he's there. When she's at work, he's like right up on her. Hey, where you go? Huh?
What are you doing?
I'm like,
So
does
you
he
think
ever do
really-
any work?
Do you think he really likes her, or
There's something there. Whatever
Really?
he's gotten, that honey is sweet. And
I don't know. I think
he can't live without
it's
it.
gonna go real bad real soon. I really do. Real bad real soon.
Do we have like a thunderstorm sound for Keisha?
Dun, dun, dun.
Keisha thinks there's a thunderstorm coming, which is a.
That's what I was looking for. Dun, dun,
I
dun.
like that.
Yeah, you look at those two, and the clear-cut sexual tension is so overt. You just look at them. God, it's disgusting because they're just all over each other. But I do have to give a shout out to April's outfit. She
The
had
boom pow.
Boom boom pow.
The boom boom pow.
skirt,
Boom, boom, pow.
fire, and then she
As
had
soon as it hit the desk, I was like, boom, pow.
right? And then
And
she also had that.
That is
blouse.
exactly what he
Yeah,
did to
the
her.
bow tie.
The blow tie. The bow
Well,
tie
we don't
blouse.
know.
Yeah,
I mean,
that was
Yeah.
hot.
That was hot. So again, your guy.
Yeah, man.
He's really good with the
He's
fashion.
always on,
Yeah.
on top of the wardrobe.
Yeah.
I think his name's Anthony Williams.
Yeah.
I'll find him, man. We gonna give him
I
another
don't have
shout
that
out.
kind of talent.
Yeah.
He's talented.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's always on top of something.
Basquiat.
He's always so clean. Anthony Williams, that's his name, costume
Yeah.
designer.
Yeah, he's
Anthony
really
Williams. Shout out to you, man. Every week you do your thing. Oh, so he's also hitting on Raquel though. What's y'all feelings on that? He's taking Raquel to lunch. He's kind of throwing that. Hey, I'm.
Wait, we're not going to talk about how April stalked David?
That was ugly.
Well, yeah, I guess we
Oh,
can flip
alright.
it.
Stock Raquel.
She did well. We're going into
All right.
David taking a meeting
Oh,
with
okay.
Raquel at lunch, but it's kind of a double intention in his meeting.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, he had like the pitch that he wanted to do for his artist Cheyenne, the #1 artist that we don't know. She could be anybody, and then he's also trying to kind of throw his little swag out there, like this is me and doing this thing and hopefully seeing if he can crack
He's
Raquel.
just an opportunist. He's just probably thinking like,
Do you know guys like that?
I know a lot of girls like that. Should I start dropping names?
I'm so thirsty.
No, just kidding.
Let's give it out.
Follow them on Instagram.
Giving out Twitter names.
I know, right? No, but I think he just wants to do whatever he's got to do. So he's kind of like being like how a chick would be in a scenario where like maybe a director or photographer can make a difference in their career, and just trying to get closest to that person.
Sure.
To
Yeah.
do whatever they got to do. And for him, he's a man. He probably doesn't mind, servicing.
Wait a minute. He's a man.
Oh.
What are you talking about over there, right? I'm also a man.
I'm also a man.
Speak.
You know what I mean?
And if it was an attractive woman that could possibly help change your career, you probably wouldn't mind servicing her to get to the top.
If it were me, I'd be there for
Servicing.
business. It's business.
Strictly business.
And then
Get it
He
dessert
loves
after.
Raquel, by the way. He loves
She's
Raquel.
fantastic.
Okay, so
Well,
you're
yeah.
gonna tell
Oh,
me
you
you in
mean,
a
Bryan?
situation,
Yeah, Bryan
Oh, yeah.
does. Bryan.
and you might see an opportunity to get closer to her on another level. You wouldn't go for it.
But I don't think he had an opportunity. I think she presented it as a business meeting.
Sure.
Weirdly, I don't think David came off creepy at all in that lunch. I felt like he was mostly business.
There was business. It was business from the start.
Did he
Yeah,
even
but
hit
I
her?
just feel like with a character like David, there's always an ulterior motive.
I
Yeah.
agree with you.
Always.
I totally
Oh, yeah.
agree with you there.
Well,
Yeah.
I think he'll just, okay, so here's business. I'm dealing with Raquel. And if it just so happens, somewhere in the end or in the middle, we connect,
Right.
then I'll take it.
No.
If I don't get it, I'm not going to lose sleep. I'm not
David
losing
is
sleep.
Shady. No. David, whatever is digging April, whatever is going on there. I really believe he wants to take April down, and he is using Raquel.
That's what I thought too.
I don't.
Opportunist.
I think he's too shady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if he's smart enough
He's not the smartest cat.
No.
Yeah, I think they give the persona.
I think he's just going with
No,
I'm going with what happens next. And if Raquel goes, hey, I want to give you some booty, he goes, all right, well, that happened.
But I don't think Raquel would.
Absolutely.
No, of course not.
I don't think
Of course
Raquel
not.
would even go there.
She's above him. She's got far greater things.
Darker.
in her.
I think she might, but I don't know. I don't
got
know her
Terrence.
history, but she might have a loyalty, to her friends, and not some girls don't. But
it's a personal.
This is personal. This is a very personal episode for Jes.
I have passion.
Honey boo boo _
At Latina Queens. Go ahead, speak on it.
Dollar make me holla, honey boo boo child.
Oh my
My
god.
special just gonna make me weak.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, moving on.
As we comment on the decline of America.
Yeah.
Renewed.
So no, moving into April, she is spying. She's following. She set
She's
up the fake
stalking.
lunch. She stalked
She
David
stalked
to the
David.
lunch.
Yeah.
She brought her newly made boyfriend to the lunch.
Yeah.
How you feel about that? This dude, and then she didn't even just bring him. She lured him.
Yeah.
He was at work, which we now
Yes,
She's like,
no.
I miss you. Come to lunch with me right
hit
now.
him with the sex appeal
Yeah.
and the whole wop.
Just for that.
Yo, that's
So
weak,
true.
dog.
So explain to me, because I got a little confused.
Okay.
So this dude is jacking
Celebrities' goods and
He's
reselling
jacking Lady
it.
So
Gaga's-
we're talking about Ben really quickly.
Ben's taking the clothing and wares of celebrities and reselling them on eBay. That's his
Jeez.
MO.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's at garage. First off, before we even go into Ben, because we only gonna give Ben like 3 to 5 minutes.
Right.
Yeah.
He's quick and out of there. But you all were saying when y'all saw Ben. First off, I know Keisha Ava was
Weak
like,
spot
"Ooh,
until
Ben,
until he
clean
went to
cut white
jail.
boy,
Me too. You was
clean cut
I
white
mean,
boy
I
with a
wasn't like,
job.
damn, he fine. I was like,
Why can't I
can I
meet
meet
dudes
a
like that?
decent guy?
speak on it.
No, I said, can I go to a yard sale?
Yeah, and then I
Yeah.
was like, I guess I got to go to yard sales because apparently I'm going to all the wrong places.
Especially in LA. I'm going to start going to yard sales more.
So here goes April. She's at a yard sale. Can a sister go to a yard sale and meet a decent guy?
Can I?
She met a decent guy at a yard sale. He had a job.
Okay.
Kind of.
And he's now going to prison.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I just think she's obviously got a very same taste in men.
Yeah.
That she just can't get away from. Because she just keep picking the wrong ones. I don't know what that's like. Because I am not always picking the wrong
No,
ones.
you picked the right one every time.
Temporarily, I pick wrong ones. Just for temporary purposes.
Are you presently?
I think she's going through something right now.
Going through something?
No, not at all.
Is there anything you want to share with the fans?
Wait, so we need to have confession like April did at
This
the
is
end of
my
the show?
confessions.
Oh, her. What happened last night?
She like, oh, this is what had happened.
No, this gonna be.
Wait a
I
minute,
had
did
a
you
lot
say
of,
last night?
Last
Yeah.
night was Super Bowl.
Yes,
I
it
don't know, but
was.
I didn't make any
It was the
mistakes.
She goes,
Super
I didn't make any mistakes.
Bowl.
Super Bowl.
And we know how turned up everybody was.
Yeah, I stopped by my bar and had a few shots of Fireball.
Fireball.
Does anything good ever happen after a few shots?
Never. No, here's what doesn't happen. You don't have a shot of Fireball and then go to your mom's house and bake a cake.
Well, see, yeah, no, I definitely did not bake any cakes.
No.
You don't have a shot of Fireball and then write a dissertation for your college exam. It's not like, this is what I feel like doing right now.
I had fun though, so that's all that
Yeah.
really matters.
That's
you
all
know?
that matters.
It's
all
like
that matters.
the shot of Fireball equals one word and you say
Yes.
you.
Yeah.
Or yes.
Or yes.
Yes, I'll have another one.
all
Yes,
yeses
I'll have
after
another
Fireball.
one.
Yes, I will have you.
Can you repeat the question?
That's what that is.
Down for whatever.
I want
No,
you.
I didn't meet any cuties yesterday.
Really?
Okay.
Well, I
you were
did a
out.
couple pit stops for Super Bowl,
All right.
but the
You
game was
party hopped.
horrible.
You party hopped.
I couldn't take it. I
It was
mean,
tough to watch.
Seahawks, great win, but Broncos, it was just embarrassing.
And the commercials were just substandard too. I feel.
Yes,
Yeah.
so boring.
I like the
So-
halftime show.
Yeah, Bruno
was
Mars.
killing
It
it.
Yeah.
surprised me how good he was.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah.
always knew he was really good live, so I was excited about it.
I like
Yeah.
I like the
that.
patriotism.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, it's a Super
I
Bowl.
really yeah.
What's more American than
But I mean, like,
American
than
Super Bowl?
Keisha,
I know.
Keisha, are you an American citizen yet?
I'm a
Did we
dual
get that cleared
citizen.
up? Are you?
Yes.
You're an
Oh, nice.
American.
Dual.
I had to check, you know.
America.
All right, so
once you start, you can't
one
stop.
hell of a model American.
Girl. Terrence, come here, girl.
Speak on that.
Girl.
One hell of a model American is Ben, who is, he represents America. Clean cut white boy that is an opportunist of his own nature.
Of his own hustle.
Yeah, he's got his own grind, and actually, it came to an end.
He got caught out there.
Came to an end. It was really funny though, because April was like, "I'm so sorry. You should break up with me now. I can't believe I brought you
into
as
my
I
stalking
stalked
situation.
My ex, whatever he is. You want to leave me now?" He's like, "No, it kind of turns me on." And I was like, "Man, that's weird for him to say that."
Yeah.
But now it makes sense.
That makes
Okay,
sense.
he wanted Bonnie and Clyde. That's what he was like, Bonnie and Clyde team.
He was like, "Now let's have
Malcolm
a pitch meeting
definitely
about
wants
what me
the
and
Bonnie
you
and
can
Clyde
do."
Lost in this world.
All right, I'm going to say this. I
All
don't
I
think
need in my life
My
is
girlfriend.
be my girlfriend.
they are losing it on this episode. Get it together.
Oh.
So April, I don't think what she did was that wrong. Like, I mean, you don't break. I mean, I might have done that.
How many times have you stalked your ex, boo?
I feel.
We're
a
not talking
story
about
coming
that
up.
on this
Do you have a story
episode.
for us?
But like,
Are we speaking from experience?
There's a lot of it. She's turning bright red right now.
I didn't know I could turn red. I'm brown.
She's mocha.
I'm brown.
She's mocha. Anyway, so
Wait, all I'm
obviously you've
saying
been
is-
stalking your exes.
No.
Are you a jealous type?
No.
I wouldn't deem you that though.
Well, I mean,
Let's be honest. No one's.
Don't we all have
no
a
one's
little bit
watching.
of
yeah, no, I've been jealous in
Well,
relationships.
I ain't gonna say what they say about Latinas. Love y'all out
because
there.
I've dated. Listen,
Fireball. I was just talking about the drink.
Speak
Go
on
ahead.
it.
I don't think what April did was wrong. Because if I were to do that, I would not be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, and I'm sorry for dragging you into this." Like, no, I'd be like, "No, dude, I just wanted to grab lunch with you." Like, I would play it off.
Yeah.
But she was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry for dragging you into this, and it's not what it looks like."
Yeah.
I'm
Right?
mad that you have like a backup plan. If I got caught, I would have done. I'm like, how many times have you stalked people that you're ready for what to do next?
saying.
Anyway, April's in
I'm
trouble.
not really into stalking. Let me just put that out there.
But have you been stalked? See, you make me go into these questions.
I've been stalked, and I had to change my number, and I've had to change different.
I'm kind of being
Things.
stalked right now.
I'm sorry about that.
At this moment.
Yes,
sucks.
at this moment.
It really sucks.
I was just calling you to see if you was gonna make it to the show. I didn't know it was all that. I was just making sure you was coming
He stalks
to the
people.
show.
No,
That's all.
I have this guy who keeps blowing up my phone, and I tell him, I'm like, dude, like you lightweight are like crazy,
Lightweight crazy.
and I like am not turned on by this at all.
Can you just for the people who are watching, because not everybody understands what blowing up a phone means, can you tell us
Okay, so
the frequency
I
in
say I will call you or hit you when I'm available.
Yeah.
So then he calls my phone. I don't answer.
Yeah.
Then he calls my phone again about a minute after.
time span then?
And I don't answer. Then about another 2 minutes after that, he calls my phone again. I still don't answer. Then I get a text message.
What does the text message say?
Hey, what are you doing? I'm unavailable, okay?
I hate when a guy texts me, "Hi." That's it. That is to me that is the most annoying thing to get.
You know what I
that's
think we
brilliant.
need? I think we need a dating show to talk about women's
definitely-
opinions about dating and guys' opinions, because I got a lot on that subject. I
Dating
can
show
really
coming
help
soon.
out,
Y'all lay
okay?
around for it.
Wow.
Hashtag we gonna talk about women's opinions.
And
I
it's
don't
gonna
know.
be called the morning after, okay?
Wait a minute. Or Plan B. Be on the lookout.
Sponsored by.
Be on the lookout.
Sponsored by Plan B. That's awesome.
I can't.
All right, so let's talk really quickly. Omar Gooding made an appearance.
Yeah.
Him and Lala. So we got to give a shout out to them. Great job playing the fiance, I guess, because they're not married.
Yeah.
And we all know his situation. Omar plays the homophobic
Yeah.
boyfriend that's / bully guy.
He's angry.
Which is a very sore subject for America right now. Everybody in America's big on bullying, and so they got into it a little bit.
I have a few interjections here.
Yeah, well, please.
Firstly, a lot of people are soft these days. We grew up bullied, and you just maintain it.
It's a part of life.
Part of life,
Yeah.
right? Of course, it's children, but hey, come on. At some point, you're gonna be bullied. You gotta get through it.
Right.
B, I felt like Omar not the character, but the actor. I feel like he was miscast because he's such a kind. All the stuff we've seen before.
Funny and
he's
like
kind and
teddy
funny.
bear.
He's kind eyes.
Yeah.
I don't see him ever bullying somebody. But to speak to what it was, I think it was great for the show to stand up for that and to make it very clear that it was, by Lala being like, we're not getting married, and she stood up for her brother Omar. So I like that.
So they finally closed that kind of.
Yeah, they closed that storyline.
Because they needed to. I mean, they left that open from last season, and they're following up. So good for Lala.
Well, let's talk about how he walked away.
How?
You'll be back.
Oh, that's right. Can you speak to that a bit? You were
the opposite of Schwarzenegger.
You were making fun of that.
Oh, well, just because I feel like I'm speaking from my experience here. Everything comes from my experience. There's things people tell me, just FYI. But I feel like in relationships or situationships, because we are in 2014.
Situationships.
Instagram and
Situationships.
Twitter. So situationships.
Oh, man.
I feel like y'all always come back. I'm speaking about men now, in my experience. So it's like, we kick it, you get to know me, whatever. You do something stupid, I don't know. Stuff doesn't work out.
Be specific. This guy's clearly done stupid.
You disrespect me. You have no loyalty. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway,
I love it.
But then you guys always come back. It's just it's been a cycle in my life. I feel like every guy will eventually try to come back at some point.
So you've said the you'll be back or
no, I never say you'll be back. They just know,
Keisha,
it just happens.
Can you cooperate?
Have you come back or? Have you had somebody come back?
They always come back, don't they?
Sad.
Because my loving is just so bomb because I love hard and I have such a big heart. Like, seriously. No, I'm a good woman. I cook for my man. I take care of my boo. So then mofos, when they leave, they be like, damn.
How can they find you on Instagram?
Woman.
Quick.
You can, it's at Jes Meza. That's with one S and it's Meza. Instagram at Jes Meza.
100 more followers.
Must be 6 foot and above.
6 foot and over.
Preferably African American. I mean, should we break it down?
You put it on my type.
He definitely did.
Can you have a job?
Do you have a job?
I wanted to ask though, situationships. I know I'm totally off the subject tonight. Thank y'all for staying with us.
I know.
But if you're in a situationship, which I'm just learning about, can you have more than one of those? Because I know in a relationship,
you're only supposed to have one.
You can only have one. It's like we got to be loyal to each other. But if I got a situationship,
that's ambiguous.
Can I have a few situationships?
I mean,
ambiguous.
You probably can, but me personally, I usually only take one situation at a time.
Yeah,
I think you can because most people do date around. They have one date Friday night, another date Saturday night, and going out to dinner.
But a girl's cool with that.
Yeah. See, I'm not okay with that, but a lot of girls out here are. And I'm like, how do you not get your emotions attached to each one that you date?
Caught out there.
Yeah, I
feel like they got calluses over their hearts.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's getting
Ladies,
deep.
we want to know out there.
Yeah.
I just learned about situationships. I want to know if you all are in a situationship or a relationship. And what you think is the difference? Because I think that's a good subject matter. We should talk a little bit about it. Speaking of situationships, segue, Raquel and Terrence.
Jeez.
The fire's building.
They formed a partnership. On business, a business partnership, 50-50, which, you never do 50-50. But for the sake of the TV show.
Right?
They formed a partnership, but it's starting to feel more like a relationship.
Yes.
There's angst, there's upset, there's beef, jealousy.
Building.
He's acting a little sensitive. I was just like, what is going on right now?
No, I definitely sense a love triangle that's gonna happen with Raquel and David and Terrence.
Wait, that's on predictions.
Hey.
You know what I really liked?
I jumped.
I really enjoyed another part of the show. I enjoyed how. Because what's sexy, I think, is not only when you can have sex, because obviously lots of sex in the show, but when you can build with a chick. And they showed Terrence and they showed Raquel, up all night, drinking wine, eating Chinese, coming up with ideas. And I really enjoyed that.
Having wardrobe changes.
Yeah. That's the only relationship that's actually been building.
Yeah.
Like last episode, they were, eating at the diner and, shopping, or she was dressing him, that whole thing.
Realistically,
they're taking it slow. That's the only one. Only relationship.
I think realistically, at least the way guys' minds work, I'm speaking for a lot of guys here. I think most guys get caught out there with that type of thing a lot more than just sex. Because a guy can just, we had sex, so what? But if I'm staying up all night with a chick, we're doing stuff, we're hanging out, we're exchanging stories, and I'm getting to know you.
Yeah.
That's the stuff
That's
I
another
think
level.
It's another
That
level.
starts to become a situationship.
Absolutely. But I like that.
Yeah. So they're actually building something. You're saying this is
Yeah.
it's a little different, and I agree 100%.
Wait. Can we say what Terrence said to Raquel?
Oh,
Here we go.
do it.
Here we go.
Do it.
He said, "I see all of you."
Ooh, that got me.
You know what?
Can you
I
see
see
me?
all of you.
Can someone see me out there? But like all of me.
Okay, you know
Yeah.
what? I heard. All right, in the movie Avatar, that was
see
the
you. That was the
line.
line. Yeah.
Fantastic
I
line.
see you.
Yes,
see
it
you.
is.
I see you. And after that was like, I want a man to see me.
Oh, but you know, when I text you, I see you. It ain't a good thing. I'm just saying.
You said you was at Chuck E. Cheese with
stalks.
your nephew.
She definitely stalks guys.
I see you.
I see you.
I don't mean it like
No,
that.
she's
I
stalking.
mean it like
she's like creeping by in her car. She's like, "Yo, I see
You
you right
just
now."
lost
No.
like 600
I'm-
followers
no,
right
listen.
now. Oh no.
Not even a stalker.
I see you at the Grove.
I mean on some
She's
like.
cruising
No, wait,
by.
hold up. Okay, this is what I'm trying to say.
Please.
When I say I see you, that means you probably do something foul or you're
Yeah.
acting in a foul way. And what I'm trying to say is I see you.
At the
like
Beverly Center.
No, ain't nobody stalking you. I don't got time for that. But I see you.
I see how you acting. I see how you
where your
being.
heart's at. I see who you are. And now I know what's up. I
Yeah.
see you. That's what I'm trying to say. So if you get that text,
It's a bad thing.
you in the doghouse.
Yeah.
You in the dog roof.
To piggyback off of Keisha, I actually labeled this under my panty dropper moments here.
Ooh.
Because I think you girls like to hear these sort of things.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Of course.
Of course we like to hear.
Your
There's
boy-
no
my
place
boy-
I'd rather
my
be.
boy DB. My boy DB. He said, "There's a storm coming, and I don't want to be anywhere else. Right here, I want you to be with me,
Right by my side.
right by my side." And
You
she
need that
said,
rat-a-tat
she's like,
chick.
I got you, boo. We gonna get through this together.
girls love that.
So
I
there's
want
a
to
lot
be
of
your
building
body.
going
I
on
want to
here.
be your body, boo.
Girls love that Bonnie and Clyde, huh? They love that. There's a lot of building happening.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of building happening. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
Girls like the bad boy. It's just something that we gravitate towards.
I do. I like the bad boy, but I also like a
But
good
the
boy.
stable,
With a job.
yeah.
I like
stability.
a balance, like because I feel
bad
like
boy
I'm a
with a
little bit of
job.
both. I like a balance.
Yeah.
can't be
You
a
know what I
bad
mean?
boy at Starbucks. Actually, I have seen a bad boy barista. I was
Wait,
like, dang,
what?
damn, I really want you doing my.
Down.
Don't make my macchiato down. I don't know where your hands been or something. Too many earring holes.
Oh.
Anyway,
Engaged ears and everything.
yeah. I was like, what? How did you get hired? No, all right. But I liked how they had their little powwow. Speaking on Raquel and Terrence, and they talked about their differences and they talked about their similarities.
Yeah.
It's definitely relationship building, even though it's a business partnership.
It is. And you know what? Just from a technical standpoint, they look really good together on screen.
They do.
They
They
do.
really do. I mean,
They work.
I mean, she's attractive. He's a very good looking guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when you put them on a 2-shot, they look great.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
work. They work.
He looks better every episode. I did not like him in the beginning, but
See?
he looks better every
You-
episode.
you was on the white boys, and now you crossing
Keisha
over.
like some dark chocolate.
I'm coming to
crossing
the
over.
dark side, y'all.
Uh-oh. Well, how'd y'all feel about him talking about his sex tape, which came up?
Oh, we're talking about Terrence.
Terrence
now?
had a sex tape.
He said he had sex tape.
Oh.
I think he cleans up rather well. I'd have to say that.
Yeah.
You know, in
Yeah.
the past episodes, he's definitely got like some swag now.
Oh, he shaved. He was
Shaved.
really clean
Put
cut.
the blazer on him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what was different.
All
Okay, he
black with the
shaved.
Timbs and the Jesus
Uh-huh,
piece. Yo.
uh-huh.
Yo.
Yeah.
Like, hey, ma. Hey, ma.
Yo.
Yo, what up, ma?
Hey,
yeah.
yo.
He's
It's
like
real.
that.
Nah.
That diamonds on my necklace.
He was like, yo, you took a meeting solo?
With who?
Oh yeah. But
Hey.
he was feeling some kind of way about David.
Oh, he's
He
so
didn't
jealous
like it at
of
all.
David.
So
Yeah.
jelly.
So
How you
jealous.
gonna be
jelly is
So
he?
jelly.
But
So
what?
jelly.
jelly.
Okay.
So jelly.
But they threw out in this episode his girlfriend, whom we've never heard of at all.
That was in the promo.
That just
came out
was in
the
promo.
woodwork.
No.
Yeah.
He said
I got
it
a
in this
girl.
episode.
He said
yeah.
that?
He was like,
was
yo,
like-
my girl, I was with my girl, something.
He was like, so what's so important? You know, you got to tear me away
Wait
from
for
my girl.
That's
I
right.
totally missed that.
Yeah.
He threw out his girl really quickly.
So quick, in fact, that I missed
No, in the
it.
Yeah.
in the next episode, you're gonna.
I saw that in the promo,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, they're building
Yeah.
up to show his girl now, but he actually mentioned her for the first time ever
Yeah.
in history. So,
So what happened was they probably had a situationship, and then they grew into a relationship.
Okay, I was about
Ah.
to shut that down.
No, I think the reason why he's bringing it up now is because he's jealous of David. So he wants to throw that in there.
He had to throw it in there?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's possible.
Or maybe he's trying to deflect some feelings that he's having. He's like, my girl. I got a girl.
They're partners.
Remind myself.
Right, yeah.
We're this business. I got a girl.
Business, right?
I just left my girl. I love you. Wait, what did I say?
Yeah, well, I feel like it's probably also to get Raquel's attention, though, because he has a thing for her. Because when they're sitting there talking business and trying to figure out their showstopper, you know, first of all, you're sitting there drinking wine, which I don't know about you guys, especially red wine. That makes me feel sexy, okay?
Yeah.
So they're sitting there drinking some red wine, okay?
That make me feel sexy.
I definitely muzzled what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Well done. I saw that.
I was like,
Muy sexy. But they're
Muzzle
sitting
it.
there getting their sexy on, drinking wine, being all professional, and then he just starts, I know how you are. I watch you. You're, you know, your professionalism. You're a businesswoman. Like he just starts
she was
breaking her
eating
down.
that up.
He said, "You're on your grind. I see you on your grind."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I see you.
She was eating that up.
Yeah, well, she was like, give me more, okay? Tell me more, tell me more.
Give me more.
She wanted more.
Give me.
You do know that this is my house, right? Ain't nobody coming home.
But I like that they didn't have sex that night, though. I like that instead they're up all night working on sketches for the jewelry line.
Mm-hmm. Came up with a great idea.
This cat's black on black leather sleeve Timbs.
Okay.
With the Jesus pieces.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? She changes. I love it.
Feeling real NY up in there.
You know what I'm saying? So
like, you know, guys from New York always be like, yeah, we different. We're just a different breed. We not like these LA dudes.
We're not.
Yeah.
Wow,
Ooh,
you know about guys from New York, huh?
I mean, I've had a few. Holla, you know.
I've had a few.
Holla. I said holla. I didn't say I was with a few.
Speaking of black on black, now let's talk a little bit about Malcolm. Malcolm's in kind of a predicament again. It got a little deeper.
Yep.
So last week he was
money laundering.
Yeah, last week he was just worried about burning that picture, which we spoke on. He burned the picture up. Evidence is gone.
Yeah.
Keisha kind of slipped. Sean has something in his pocket that they didn't even bring up. They didn't speak on it at all. The only thing they did with Sean was Naomi, whom is still wanting her piece of the empire, came through with the evidence of fake accounts and money laundering.
Sean, Steph, I was supposed to call you Sean. I need to ask a question.
Yes.
What is his motivation to bring Malcolm down? It's so malicious.
Sean?
Yeah, the
Because
intent.
he had a thing with Keisha.
I know that part, but I'm saying, like, all right. Like,
I don't even think he's.
I don't think he's out there. I think he's just representing his client.
I disagree wholeheartedly.
No.
I don't think he has any
not.
motivation. Honestly,
He last episode,
Yeah.
that we watched, what did he do?
I agree with you.
He went in and he talked to him. Remember, he was like, they had a little
Him and Keisha?
him and Malcolm.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like
No,
yo.
but because he's like talking about how Malcolm or Keisha should leave Malcolm.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got it in for Malcolm.
well, they had beef, but it seemed to me like it was dead. In this episode, it was kind of calmed down.
No.
He wasn't raising no eyebrows.
He's
And then
going to
all
the
of a sudden,
fence.
here she is with the evidence.
Right.
So now he's going, oh, okay, now I got some new life to go do something.
No, you can't have it like him go crazy every episode. But Malcolm.
I don't know that.
I
don't
feel
know
like
Sean's
he's
into it.
always
Sean.
gonna feel a certain kind of way about him
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
he took something that he wanted.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So he's always gonna feel some kind of way because there's always gonna be a threat there.
Yeah.
But I don't think he wants to bring him all the way down to the point where he's in jail because he felt some kind of way when she was trying to bring up blackmailing
I
him.
disagree
Yeah.
with you. I think he's going
'cause
all in.
On my last
I do
prediction,
too.
I said, Sean, even with the evidence he had from Keisha, was probably not going to use it. I don't feel like he's going to press the issue. And, just having this thrown in his lap by Naomi, I still don't even feel like he's going to press the issue because he's like, we don't have any hard evidence. We're still working towards something. If it comes up, it comes up.
Right.
But, I'm not pressing.
Lawyer fees.
And so she put some fuel in the engine because she saw he was kind of slowing down. She's like, let me spread these legs and show you what.
I really
dress.
like how she popped up on his desk with the champagne.
I know. Is that really
Time
necessary?
to celebrate.
He's like, you have keys to my office?
How did you get in here? Where's my receptionist?
I know.
Yo, she's
Somebody just got fired unless
scandalous.
She's sexy though.
she is very sexy.
She's sexy.
That
She
character's
is, but I'm
filthy.
scared of her.
Well, I'm not talking
Thirsty.
about character.
Well, you're talking about opportunists.
outside.
She is the greatest of them all.
She's an opportunist. Thirsty. She's just a camel in the desert.
Yeah, absolutely. So now they have this evidence on Malcolm, and like you said earlier, there's a storm coming. I think they didn't even hit on it. That's how deep that's going to be. I think next episode they're really going to go into it. But
Well, yeah, because when he found out that he was getting all his files taken away, he was like, I don't really want to think about this. What were you talking about? You want to Christian some furniture?
Yeah. I mean, listen, I'm no lawyer, but I live next to a guy who's chased.
But I know
I
a
stayed
guy.
at a Holiday Inn last night.
I know a guy who knows a guy who's a lawyer.
last night. And when you put Fed charges against money laundering, those two things don't bode well.
And just throw black man in there.
And then a black man.
You a black dude.
Black CEO.
He's going to jail.
Yikes.
So I kind of felt like that whole sexual adventure between him and Keisha towards the end of the episode there was just him saying, I need to get her on board because what she's about to find out could turn a woman away.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
When she see me for what I really done.
When she see me.
I don't know,
Because
dog.
I see you.
You know what's funny though?
What?
Is when you girls are so special, right? A guy could do anything and be successful, and you'll stick and ride or die with it. He'll tell her, baby, I've been money laundering, but I need you by my side to get through this. She gonna say, okay.
Mm-hmm. I'm a ride or die.
Shoot.
That's my point.
I'm gonna hold it down.
Exactly.
I'm gonna hold it down. I got you.
I hate to make it a race issue, but does that work for white boys?
Absolutely.
Because Ben's doing 3 to 5.
April was like,
and
peace.
April was already boning. But she was like, I'm doing something.
They just
He
met.
was going to jail
They
from
just
5 to
met.
7.
Hey.
So
You
Yeah,
can't
but
hold him down?
Malcolm's going to jail for life.
He's
Wait.
For life.
money laundering
Predictions.
and
That's not-
Fed problems.
I don't know how long that is, but I'm thinking it's life.
Hey, those cats were at the top of Enron. Them wives didn't leave them.
Oh, no.
Nope.
Really?
They were right there. You're
Girls
right.
right by their side.
You're right. There's no
You
race.
stole billions of dollars from all these people?
Yeah.
Baby, I guess we're in it together.
Did you put any of it in another account? Because we got to get out of here.
We got to get out of
Yeah.
here.
You want me to pack?
Exactly.
I know this girl
Put your
that
feet up.
dealt with her man. Like her man was like hustling on the side, doing his thing with like drugs or whatever. So he ends up getting caught up, goes to jail, and then she had to handle everything. So they have a baby together and they live together, obviously, or whatever. So she ends up like spending like basically kind of all their money that was in the other account, like going shopping.
other account.
Yeah, and like buying herself nice stuff. So then by the time he gets out, like she didn't even keep up
She
on
ain't
the
saved.
cars because they had like Bentleys and all this stuff, you know.
She didn't pay the bills.
She didn't pay the bill, so he gets out and like is so upset with her because they have nothing basically. So he has to start all the way from the bottom again. And
So
try
now
to
he's
bring
in
themselves-
prison for murder.
Every day.
All right, hustle it.
No. I'm going back to the pen for murder.
Okay.
You spent what? All that money?
All
Oh,
them
what?
Louis bags, really? Was that necessary?
But that just
pay the
sounds like
bills?
that relationship needs some help.
That does
I mean,
need
I'm
some
sure
help.
it does.
Absolutely.
Well,
I
it
don't even want
probably-
to talk about with the selfies I see on Instagram.
It probably was.
When you have a man.
It was
When you got a
probably
man,
dysfunctional from the beginning.
From the jump.
Yeah.
I know, right?
And that's what they probably loved about each other.
Yeah.
I love this dysfunction. It's so great.
Dysfunctionality.
Yeah. So in the close, they did the premiere of the new cut jewelry on. Who's the artist? They're going to do it on. They said they're going to do. I was going to say Wiz Khalifa for
It
some
was
reason.
April's artist.
Yeah, April's
Oh, they did it with
artist.
Kiki.
Kiki.
Yeah.
Oh no, they changed it. It got
was
flipped.
Oh wait,
Felicia
yeah, because
she-
Felicia said make it happen, and she wanted to make a switch.
Yeah, so she's going to change that, and they're going
But
to
we don't know
do.
who the switch is going to be.
No.
No, not yet.
She named him. She said Future. She wants it on Future, the artist Future,
Oh, is that why Future's in the promo for
and
next
that's
week?
why Future's in the promo for next week.
Oh, okay.
So what was the? I guess it's not the premiere to show off cut. They just kind of did like a little photo
They
shoot,
did a photo shoot for their showstoppers and had naked men.
which is a showstopper in itself.
Right,
Yes.
with jewelry.
I think they had
jewelry.
naked women too.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
right,
she
But
was,
we
but
only
the
saw a picture
pictures,
of the man, the naked man,
Yeah.
with the
Well, because
jewelry
they can't
on
show
him.
the naked woman, Keisha.
Why not?
Ain't nobody going to no photo shoot with a bunch of naked dudes and some jewelry. There better be some naked women there at least, so we can keep it 100.
Give it 100.
Anyway,
All right.
but no, we got a lot coming up. So what predictions do we have?
And now, your AfterBuzz TV predictions.
Can you hush till the man finishes? Who wants to set it off? I can go, y'all can go, we can all go.
I already said mine. Love triangle. Raquel, David, and Terrence.
You gonna include David? I think if you try to put Terrence and David in the same room, Terrence will whoop David's ass.
It's gonna be a love triangle.
Quick.
Yeah, well,
it's a quick whooping.
Terrence and Raquel are definitely gonna get busy. That's
I told y'all that from the beginning.
Yeah,
so I was there too. I said that too. Don't try to take all the
Oh,
credit.
you did say that.
You did. You were there.
Yeah, I
remember
there.
you.
Yes, you remember me.
I remember.
Thanks.
I saw you, girl.
I see you.
Did you see me?
I see you.
Finally,
Wait, two girls can't see each other. Two girls can't see each other. That's the rule.
Well, I
That's the
do
rule.
actually play a lesbian on the Entangled series. You can find it on Twitter. It's a web series. I do play lesbian, but obviously, as you can tell, I'm not. But yeah,
She loves men's.
plug. Okay,
Plug. What's your prediction?
Well, let's see. April and David are going to continue with their "I hate you" sex. Have you guys ever had that? I hate you sex.
Girl, we ain't even getting into that. What's your prediction?
Sorry?
Still thinking about I hate you sex? Or the last one?
Were you reminiscing?
My prediction, I'm going to piggyback on what you said earlier. Obviously, those two are going to get together, going to fall madly in love and flame out.
Yes.
Because that relationship is just not going to last.
Yep.
But Malcolm's going to be in and out of court. He's going to be like Snoop Dogg in 1996 or whenever that was. Not guilty. He's going to be in and out of court. And I think he's just going to barely get out unless they're going to write DB off the show. But they can't because he's the best thing about the show. So he's going to be in and out of court.
But
That's my
isn't
prediction.
Naomi going to blackmail him? You don't see him.
But he's going to be once you got the laundering charges, you're going to be in court.
Just
right.
Just off of that for GP.
a lot of toil.
But I mean, it is a
lot of red
TV
tape.
show, so the charges could just be all dropped.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Oh, you're brilliant. It is television. I could be wrong.
I see blackmail.
I'm thinking real life here.
I want to piggyback on what you said for my prediction. I think that
Almost it's like charges are all
Those
dropped.
are all gone.
Yeah.
And now
That's not
Naomi, you
gonna
have
happen.
half of the company.
I think that Malcolm is going to be in a lot of trouble in and out of court.
Yeah.
But I think that Keisha will get weak during that time. The ride or die Keisha. She's going to get weak for Sean, who's going to say, "I told you."
Really?
Yeah,
That's bold.
And somewhere in there, Keisha and Sean will reconnect. I don't know if they'll.
That was my
have
prediction last
sex.
week.
Oh, I'm vetoing
You mean
that.
while
But they gonna
Malcolm's in jail, they're going to reconnect?
Either he gonna be in jail or he gonna be caught up in. But when it all comes
when
flying
Malcolm's
down,
not around.
Yeah.
No way. If she gets back with Sean, honestly,
Are you kidding
I don't know
me?
if she's gonna
Totally
get back, but I
happen.
think there will be some type of connection.
Maybe some kind of fling, and then she's like, "No, I can't."
that
Yeah,
makes me
yeah.
sick.
She told him
Yeah.
last episode that she wasn't content. He didn't see her.
Oh, that makes me
See
sick.
what happens when
Oh,
you don't
geez.
see us.
That's so disgusting.
You let
All right, so
opportunity somebody else see us.
This started the show off this way, so I'm gonna close it this way. This is my man Brian Knight. In case y'all didn't know, y'all can find him. Tell him.
SAIF 210 on Twitter.
This is Keisha Ava in the building. Where can they find you?
At Keisha Ava. Twitter. What?
This is Jes Meza.
And Instagram. That's Instagram.
Girl, I'm doing another introduction.
I know, this is my time.
This
So
Jes
my
Meza.
Twitter account is at Miss MS Jess with one S, Meza with a Z, not an S because it's not a table. And then Instagram, it's just Jes Meza.
And if you tall, dark, and handsome, hit her quick because she blowing up. Anyway, and I'm your boy Stephaune. Y'all can find me on Instagram at Stephaune, STEPHAUNE, because my mom is different.
Yes.
I love you, Mom. All right, thank y'all for riding with us, man. Another good show. See you next week.
From
See ya.
executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.
Thank you for watching AfterBuzz TV on YouTube. For more of your favorite after shows and interviews, subscribe to our channel here, and be sure to share your opinion on the episode in the comment section below here. We'd love to see what you guys are buzzing about. Thanks again. Buzz you later.